you're an IT support person and a sysadmin person. Am I right?
That's correct. So I got
Oh, okay.
recruited out. So I was in tech, and then a recruiting company that was placing me somewhere asked if I wanted to join them as a recruiter. And I said, I know nothing about recruiting. And it just so happened that one of the people that worked there knew my last name, knew my dad, they grew up together, and said, yeah, let's bring him aboard here. And he was basically my mentor.
So you had that sysadmin. You weren't a developer or anything like that, but you had a technical background and you started recruiting technical people. What kind of technical people?
Well, we started out doing like desktop support, A+ techs. Like these are your, $18 an hour type people. If they're living, breathing, have a car, have an A+ tech, we would place them on a contract. These are like your Unisys, CompuCom, going to the airport, just doing that like refresh type stuff. Then I moved up mainly through IT infrastructure type of roles, and then project management, and then got into ultimately developers and more.
Okay, so at those first stages, those were the kind of guys. Your background came from that.
Exactly.
IT support. Okay, yeah. So did you have did your background give you incredible credibility with these people and the clients because you knew what they did and you talked the talk?
Yeah, I mean it was easy for me to understand. I almost got fired in the first 3 months because I didn't place somebody. But because I thought I knew it all already, I thought this is easy because I already know these people, I know what they're doing. And then my boss, who was the partner of the firm, said, listen, you got to make a placement in the first 3 months or you're out of here. Yeah. So I didn't realize, and I had a senior recruiter that I was working with, that I was paired with, sitting next to him in a cubicle. And he showed me, listen, this is how it's done. Because I was just sending emails and hoping for the best. He's like, that's not how it works. So started doing cold calling. And this was back in the time when we were doing in-person meetings and events and things of that nature. So that's how it kicked off. Okay. I have a drive. It was just I didn't understand the industry well enough. And then I started banging the phone, started doing all the things that you need to do to get people on the phone. And then I started to understand what kind of level of person is a company going to hire, that they're going to pay a fee on, or they're going to pay some kind of upcharge on. They need to be far superior than just having a pulse and having some kind of skill or a keyword match.
So what did you do different? What was the first thing you did different?
Really understanding the client requirements, because I was just being fed from the partner to the recruiter down to me. I was like this low level type person. So I was getting more access to the clients, actually asking the deeper level technical questions, the understanding the culture, understanding what's most important, what are the non-negotiables, or those kind of things.